So as Minnesota fighting Vikings fans, we are born into disappointment. We were molded by it as opposed to fan bases who merely adopted it, right? So after the week one debacle against the greasy, grimy Green Bay Packers, it was very easy after this entire COVID offseason just to be like, that's what we waited for. But moving forward, I mean, this team is very resilient. I mean, this fan base is very resilient. Like, we are the zebra muscles. Like, we are invading. You are not going to get rid of us. Just deal with it. So that is us. We're just going to be stuck to the side of your boat. And, we're taking a ride? So week 2 in Indianapolis, the drum, the house that Peyton Manning built. I feel good. You do feel good because last week is the past. Why keep bringing up old stuff? Yeah, Packer fans still talking about week 1. Aaron Rodgers not bad for a corpse. Yeah, it ain't bad for a corpse. You're fine. Why keep bringing up old stuff? Just like an ex, right? So you got the Colts. You do have the corpse of Phillip Rivers, and it will be a tough game. Cameron Tiny Dantzler, who's the only functional cornerback from last week, he out. Jeff El Jefe Gladney in. T.Y. Hilton, Paris Campbell are pretty legit. So we'll see what happens there. Marlon Mack out with an Achilles, but you got Jonathan Taylor Thomas tool time, as well as Naheem Hines scored 2 touchdowns last week. And yeah, it is going to be a tough day. That Colts offensive line is legit, but I am hoping, hope upon hopes, that the Vikings offense go toe-to-toe, be able to do some things. They did put up 34 points last week, and part of it was in garbage time, yes, but also that opening drive when they just punched in for a touchdown, that was great. The problem is they didn't have the ball. They had the least amount of time of possession since they started counting in 1977. That's embarrassing. That's on Mike Zimmer's defense. Like, well, if the offense could just stay on the field. The offense was never on the field, right? It was all on your defense. So I think the offense gets going yet again. I think Dalvin Cook has himself a great day. I think Kirk Cousins drops a couple of dimes in the general direction of Xavier Rhodes, hopefully singled up against Adam Thielen. Love to see that. I think Justin Jefferson gets cooking a little bit more today. Hopefully they give him 5, 6, 7, 8 targets. I think Irv Smith gets more involved than he was last week, where it's really hard to gauge what the Vikings want to do on offense because the game was out of hand by the time you got to the second half, so it was catch-up mode. It was all no huddle and just going after it. But the first offense that you saw from the scripted plays in the first drive, that was impressive. It looked really damn good, and the Vikings did what we expect. They want to run the ball. They want to play heavy personnel. They want to do that and the other thing. So I think that the Vikings can make some hay against the Colts. Will be interesting to see the debut of Drew Samia in place of Pat Elflein, who's on injured reserve. You're going to get a whole load of DeForest Buckner, but it's going to be a fun chess match. You guys, Darius Leonard, who's one of the best inside linebackers in the game. Not as good as Eric Kendricks, but he is pretty damn good. Respect. Him against Dalvin Cook all damn day long. And we'll see how the Vikings want to attack the rest of the secondary. Malik Hooker is pretty legit. Kenny Moore is one of the better slot cornerbacks in the league. Rocky Sin is a dime piece as well. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun game. And I'm hopeful, man. This may just be the resilient Viking fan in me because it's very easy as Vikings fans to go full Eeyore, and we all know Vikings fans like this too. It's like, oh, the Vikings lost again. Oh, I knew they would lose. Oh, here we go again. May as well end the season. F that noise. No, I understand the theory behind tanking, except every single week, hope springs eternal. And sometimes it will take till Sunday to get for me to get hyped back up again. But even if this team goes 0-15, I still want them to win week 17. I still think they're going to whoop some ass and win by 1,000 points. That's how we roll. That's why you subscribe to this channel. So I have high hopes against the Colts. I think the Vikings right the ship. I mean, yes, every team had lack of preseason, but that was a preseason game. Like Mike Hughes, Holton Hill was like, huh? What? Yeah, so I think they get after it. I think Yannick Ngakoue finally reclaims his mantle as owner of the Colts as he did for 4 years as he was part of the Jaguars. I think Ifeadi Odenigbo gets back after things, unsheathes his sword. I think this entire pass rush gets home against a very good Colts offensive line. I think the Vikings go on the road. They make a statement win. They right the ship for the 2020 season and start sailing on. Another home game with no fans. Yeah, Tennessee Titans coming in with Derrick Henry. It's going to be a long day. But give me Vikings 75, Colts 6. Nah, I'm just kidding. I forgot what score we predicted, but I think the Vikings get it done today. What say you? Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Post up in the Venmo. But until next time, Skull, production value.